This study done on rats was the #1 thing for helping me finally understand how my ADHD works. So there's two of them. So the first one, they got this rat and they put a button on the wall, and if it pressed the button, it would get a hit of dopamine. But what they found out happened is that when they put food in the cage with the rat, it would not even go to the food. It would just keep hitting the button. And then the other study was they completely inhibited dopamine in this rat. And they put food in the cage. And if the food was more than one rat's length away, it would not move to eat the food. It would literally starve to death as opposed to moving to eat food to stay alive. And do those two experiences kind of sound like something familiar? Well, with an ADHD brain, your dopamine is misregulated. So you get abnormal bursts of high dopamine sometimes, or you get no dopamine when you should be getting dopamine to help motivate you. And so when you get into a hyperfixation, you get the high dopamine, and it's like pressing that dopamine button on the wall. And it's like there's nothing else that you can do or you feel motivated to do other than whatever the hyperfixation is. And it's the same thing for when you're not getting any dopamine. That's when you get those executive dysfunction days, you can't do anything. It's just because your brain's not producing dopamine, so you can't even like get up to make yourself food. What I'm trying to say is it's not your fault. That's just chemically how it works, and that's why it is a disorder in the brain. That's not how the brains are normally supposed to work, but it's what we have to work with. So be a little kinder to yourself, and I hope that was as validating for you to learn about as it was for me. If this is content you like to see, give me a follow.